I think the only other person, not like we were in some group together or something, but Chilled Chaos. I got it. Positive shout out. Positive shout out. He's got his thing going on and it's so strong. He's got his group of people that he knows like will show up when they say they're going to show up. And he just very simply is like, hey, I'm doing this Friday. Who's in? And it's very structured, but still casual. And anytime I've hopped in stuff with that group, no issues. No issues with scheduling. Everyone shows up on time. Everyone has the game already downloaded. Everything's just so smooth. You know what I mean? Really nice. Really, really nice. I like that group. I like that group too. I really like all of them. So, people like that exist. I just find in VTubing it's really hard to make that function. To make that work. It's hard. Is that him curating the group or just happened? Well, I think it's easier when you've been around for a really long time because you've spent so much time trying to do things with different people that you now know who will show up, who's worth inviting over and over and checking in with, you know? And I think he's just gotten to that point where he's gone through and done things with enough people and he knows who's reliable. He's got his little Rolodex, right? And I think a lot of my friends that are streamers that have been around for a very long time eventually have that. They eventually get that, but it takes a long time of slowly kind of picking through and finding the right ones for it, to be honest. Yeah, Bruce has it too, but again, Bruce is someone who's been around for forever. You see the commonality there? But it also takes one person in particular usually has to be the spearhead. Like, this stuff doesn't happen unless one person spearheads it. But what happens is they end up getting, like, DM syndrome, as you call it, right? Where that person ends up being the organizer all the time. And if they love that and they want that, that's fine. But a lot of the time, they don't. They want other people to also be willing to reach out and organize stuff. So a lot of groups end up petering out because whoever was the organizer just didn't want to be the organizer, right? They were doing it for a while. They didn't want to be the only one. No one else wanted to be another organizer to take the load off of them. And then eventually they just kind of stopped, right? Because it burns people out a little bit sometimes. Yeah, the if I don't invite people, would they ever invite me thing. Right. I think a lot of people, any of you, yeah, if you've ever had like a D&D group or a board game night or, oh, let's try to get like a regular night to go hang out kind of thing together. If any of you, like in real life, have ever tried doing this, it's the same exact thing where when you just try to get people to do stuff and you're the organizer, they just expect you to be the organizer. And if you ask someone else to organize, they'll go like, yeah, I'll do it. And then they just don't, right? It's just not a priority for them, I guess. Yeah. It's a plague. It's a plague upon the earth or something. I don't know. You know, raid nights. Oh, I know. I've played a lot of MMOs for a long time. I've raided in a lot of MMOs. And I gotta say, getting raid statics together, trying to get 8 people, 4 people, you know, whatever game you're playing, trying to get those people together twice a week for 3 weeks, twice a week for 2 months, you know, whatever it is. Yeah, it's always terrible. It's always so hard to get people together, and it shouldn't be. It should be so easy. Old school 40 mans, yeah. I don't know. IMO, it's a wrong crowd problem. If I can't get people to respect what I want to do, it sounds like they don't respect me. Stay away from bad friends. Yes and no, but I think a lot of these people genuinely like each other. They're just bad at management. They're bad at their own schedule management. That doesn't make them a bad friend, you know? I think it's one check mark on a checkbox of multiple things that if they hit enough of them, they're a bad friend, you know? So it's like one negative check against them, one flag, but it's not enough if everything else is good for me to be like, they're a bad friend. I can't be friends with you. I can't do stuff with you, you know? It's just like one little thing where like, maybe not this one. I mean, yeah, a lot of you having a lot of issues with raids. Yeah, I feel like we've all gone through that a little bit. We've all had those common experiences, man. It's tough. It does make you a bad friend if you constantly prioritize your chaos over managing it so you can hang out with your friends. And somebody gotta be like, you gotta ask if you're okay being forgotten all the time. I get that. Yeah, it depends on like if it's just an occasional thing for them or if it's like every time. And it depends on, is this an oopsie I forgot, or is this a I never really had any intent to do it anyway from the beginning kind of thing? I don't know. There's nuance to it. There's nuance to it. I wouldn't say it's a black and white, like it does or doesn't make you a bad friend right off the bat. It depends. I've had a lot of friends that wanted to do projects with me genuinely, like really, really, really wanted to, and have said yes, and we've scheduled things, and been like, oh, I can't show up this day. But it's important shit that shows up for them. And then, you know, that keeps happening. And I'm like, I would like them to prioritize this, but I can't have them prioritize it over certain things, because I wouldn't want them to do that to me, you know? So there are a lot of scenarios too where it's happened and I'm just like, And then for some of them, it's forgetfulness, but not a lack of respect of my time. And there are a lot of people where you'll ping them a week before, you know, oh, next Monday, do you want to do this? And they'll say, yeah. And then they'll forget. And then when you ping them that Monday and you're like, hey, we're ready to go in 15 minutes. They're like, what are we doing again? Oh my God, I forgot. And the difference is when some of them go, I'm so sorry I can't make it, or I will make it, what are we doing again? And they drop everything to come by or whatever it is, versus people that don't say anything. And then the next day they're like, oh, I slept in, I forgot. And they didn't even say anything during that time or before it, or you know what I mean? There are a lot of nuances here that change like how respectful the whole scenario is, right? And like, if someone is like flaky with me, but they're respectful when talking about it, I have way less of a problem with that than someone who just like ghosts, you know? Yeah, I mean, you see their Discord or Steam saying they're on a game when they said they were asleep. Oh yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. I've had that happen before where I think people are just bad with the confrontation. I think most humans are bad with it to some extent, some more than others, and streamers especially. I've had plenty of people say to me or to others, they do it to everyone, oh, I can't do this thing, you know, I'm gonna go to bed soon, or oh, I gotta work. They try to give some sort of reason that sounds really legit. And then when you're doing that thing that you asked them to do that they said no to, and we're like, oh, I got something so important, that time hits and it's like, boom, they opened Valorant. And you're like, oh, is that the important thing you had to do? You know, just say it. Just say, hey, I don't feel like it today. Sorry. I don't hate you. I just don't feel like playing that game today. Or there's so much in my brain right now. I just want a solo game tonight. Sorry. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, I get it, man. That's okay. That's chill. Do your thing, buddy. You know, I wouldn't be like, if you have 5 minutes to game, you can game with me on stream. Like I would never be like that. You know what I mean? As I don't know. People kind of like build up this scenario in their head that's never going to happen. And then they think about that and they're like, oh, I have to give them a crazy legit reason so that imaginary scenario doesn't occur, you know? And they just start like acting weird when they don't need to. I don't know. They all do it. They literally all do it. They're probably scarred usually by their parents. I mean, who knows? Who knows, right? The reasoning for it. But either way, reasoning doesn't matter. It's people are still subject to you, you know? I'm kind of low energy, so I'm just going to chill tonight. Yeah, right? That's all. No, people don't have to explain themselves. I think that's another thing. When people are like rejecting, saying, oh, I can't do this, or oh, maybe I'll show up, whatever. They don't have to give me some crazy elaborate thing. They can just be like, low energy. A lot of the time, I'm just trying to rest my voice. And that's what I tell them. Yo, I need to rest my voice. I've been doing too much. Like, I can physically game, but I cannot be in a call on a stream, you know? And I'll just tell people that. I'll just be like, I just don't want to talk. I've talked too much today. And that's it. Too many words, you know? They usually get it. I've never ever had an experience where I've like rejected someone multiple times saying, yo, I'm just, my voice, like, I just need to rest it, and had them be like, you hate me. You actually hate me. Never. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Hold on, I'm typing to my friend about VTubers in Minecraft. It's very important. We need it.